Time now for Eyewitness News. Call 12 for action. Family's vacation is cut short by tragedy, and the cruise line refused to refund their money. That's when the family turned to problem solver Susan Hogan for help.
With just hours to go before boarding their ship, a Portsmouth man dies of a heart attack in front of his family. To add to their tragedy, the cruise line still expected the family to pay up. Outraged, they called 12 for action.
These should be pictures of a family cruise. Instead, Christine Martins of Portsmouth is staring in disbelief at pictures she brought to the funeral of her husband of 18 years.
He just collapsed on the bed.
Christine, her husband Chuck, and their 2 boys were planning an unbelievable trip, a week on board Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas with 20 friends.
The kids had friends going, and it was just going to be a great time for everybody.
The Martins went a day earlier and stayed in a local Miami hotel. On January 13th, the morning of the cruise, just 3 hours before they were to board the ship, Christine's husband collapsed.
And I did CPR, had him call 911, did CPR until the rescue got there.
But Chuck died of heart failure at the age of 49 in front of his wife and their 2 sons.
It was hard because I could actually see the ship leaving from my hotel room. And it was just sad because we were supposed to be there, the whole family, and we didn't get to go.
The family flew back home. Awaiting Christine was this, a $3,000 bill from Royal Caribbean for a cruise they never took. She contacted the cruise line and was hit with another devastating blow. According to Christine, Royal Caribbean would refund her husband's entire fare, but they would only credit the rest of the family 75% for a cruise they would have to take within a year.
I actually said to the woman, I said, my children and I both watched my husband die, and you expected us to go on a cruise?
They did.
2 hours
Christine
after
said
that?
she was told because she didn't have travel insurance, that was the cruise line's final offer.
I'm just a single mom now and trying to pay off this cruise ship that I really can't afford now.
That's when Christine called 12 for action.
I was talking to some people about it, and they were like, well, maybe you should call the TV stations and get them involved. So then I looked you up on the internet and found your number.
Well, Call 12 for Action did contact Royal Caribbean. They told us that a full refund was already in the works before we called. But the family tells us that's news to them. If you have a consumer problem you need help solving, contact our Call 12 for Action Center Monday through Thursday from 11 until 1. The hotline, 228-1850. I'm problem solver Susan Hogan, Eyewitness News.